The sleep experiment idea. It was supposed to be a simple sleep experiment. A group of volunteers had signed up to stay awake for 24 hours straight, and be monitored for any changes in their cognitive and psychological functioning. The participants were locked in a windowless room with nothing but a few chairs, a table, and a clock on the wall. At first, everything seemed normal. The volunteers chatted, played games, and tried to stay awake by drinking coffee and doing jumping jacks. But as the hours passed, strange things began to happen. One participant claimed that she saw a dark figure lurking in the shadows. Another reported hearing strange whispers in his ear. And as time went on, the volunteers began to experience vivid hallucinations and intense paranoia. One woman claimed that her own reflection in the mirror was taunting her, urging her to do terrible things. Another man became convinced that he was being watched by a mysterious figure in the corner of the room. As the hours ticked by, the volunteers became increasingly desperate to escape the room. But the door was locked, and there seemed to be no way out. Finally, as the 24 hours came to a close, the volunteers were released from the room. But they were never the same again. Many of them suffered from PTSD, and some even claimed to still see the dark figure and hear the haunting whispers. Years later, a journalist discovered that the sleep experiment had been based on a series of unethical and illegal experiments performed by a mad scientist years ago. The scientist had been trying to create a serum that would allow humans to stay awake indefinitely, but the experiments had all ended in tragedy. The journalist tried to track down the scientist, but he had vanished without a trace. Some say that his ghost still haunts the room where the sleep experiment took place, luring unsuspecting victims into his twisted and terrifying world.